Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm dear darling, and shall we see what's going on in our lovely island of Fawnhallow today? I'm just recording late, just because, you know, I just ended up recording late, as I seem to wanting to do for a lot of these random videos. I will say, I'm doing amazing for my backlog right now. Like, all the videos this week, done. Next week, almost done. I haven't done For the Paradise, For the Porcupine, second video, but, like, I'm ahead of the game right now, which is good because I'm going to be busy, I think, for almost this entire weekend. So, good evening everyone, I'm here with a late night broadcast, hope you can make it through this. Right now on Fawnhallow, I don't know why I skipped through it, it's 12:35 on what should be Tuesday, 24th of February 2026. But yes, it's mainly because I'm going to be busy, like, most days. I'm busy tomorrow, D&D. I'm busy on Thursday because I'm going out. I'm busy on Friday because that's also D&D. And then Saturday I'm not busy, but I will be streaming on Saturday because I'm busy on Sunday. So not a lot of time to record. So I was like, might as well get a lot of recording done now, and it basically means I only have one Porcupine episode to do. But I do like being ahead and recording, you know, it's nice to have a bit of a buffer room, and it has actually been ages since I've had a backlog. It is a bit strange though this time, because now I'm trying to more constantly check comments and that sort of things. I've stopped basically replying to every comment, but I at least read them and heart them to be like, I've acknowledged it, and I only comment if I have like something specific to say. But it does mean that I can't actually implement anything that people say, I suppose, until like a little bit longer away, which is fine. It's not like anything inherently I think wrong with it, just more so that it's interesting. Methinks. But yeah, I mean, it used to be like I used to have much bigger like backlogs, like way back. I think in the Celeste era maybe. Was it that far back? I actually can't remember anymore. But one of the eras way far back, I used to record essentially a month in advance, which is crazy, I think. Like an entire month is insane. But it used to be the case, and then someone would give like feedback and be like, oh no, you didn't, did you know you could do this, something, and I'd be like, well, you're not going to see any impact of it, I suppose, until 1 month later. But honestly, it was a comfortable thing to have, and I am conscious of the fact that I am going on holiday in May, which is, you know, still quite a bit away, but I also need to start building up, I think, towards then, in my opinion. So I can actually have that and basically go on holiday for quite a couple of weeks, basically, and not have to think about recordings and that sort of thing. So yeah, but that's the ultimate goal, build up to a month of backlog. I think I'll probably be on a different series by that point, because I think Loreley's will probably end by then. For the Porcupine almost certainly will. 9 Souls, maybe? I don't know how much is left of 9 Souls, really. Because what will that be? That'd be about 15 episodes, so that'd be... Actually, I think For the Porcupine will probably end partway through the holiday, now I think about it. I don't know. But it's interesting having a backlog again. It's like, it's been a heck of a long time since I've done it. But I suppose as a consequence I end up recording Animal Crossing a bit later. I've still got other stuff I need to do today, mind you, but nothing crazy. I've got stuff coming along. I'm training Summer Marisensky now in Umumusme. I had a Smart Falcon run, which is pretty good, and then I saw that apparently Mile S only makes like 0.7 lemps difference, so I was like, okay, I got a good enough Smart Falcon, get the other ones trained up, and then go back to Smart Falcon, you know. That's a goal. And try and get like an insane run of her, because the other two are going to be very annoying. I don't have Agnes Digital, and I don't want to do Ogly Cap. I don't have to, because I can do Gold City and Marisensky. Enfield, Yvonne came out. We did pull Yvonne. I did get her. I did it before we actually got all the tickets, because I wanted to get a weapon as well. And I'm basically like, I'm only a little bit off a weapon. So basically I've got 2 weeks essentially to get a weapon. And I don't know what I'm going to pull. Like, I'm not even sure if I'm going to continue with Enfield, mind you. I've been so back and forth on it. Because I'm just like, I'm not sure if it's really won me over necessarily. I'm keeping up with it for now, but I don't know. I think me playing through the Star Rail story, which is absolute cinema by way of Amphoria story, and comparing it basically to what 1.0 Enfield was, that's kind of like, it's just a bit too much time, to be honest. Because at the moment Enfield feels like too much time to play through. Because at least with the other games, you know, Genshin, ZZZ, the daily things, I can do those in like minutes. Maybe it's because my characters are strong enough, and maybe they're not strong enough in Enfield, but yeah, I don't know. It's also just the capture feels really bad in Enfield a lot of the time. Like I was putting on Yvonne's weapon band, I got 3 or 4, I think, other weapons duplicate, or 2 of them. 2 of these 6-star weapons, none of them Yvonne's weapons, and I was like, alright then. Lost a 50-50 to Yvonne. I did get a double 6-star for it. But I lost them both to Pogniatric on the way, and I was like, okay. Very different to the Gilbert's ball. So I was just like, I don't know if I can be bothered. I know it's coming up next, it's like Rossi or something. I was like, maybe interesting, maybe not, I don't know. There's another character who seems kind of interesting, but I haven't actually met him yet. That's basically it. Well, what's her name? I can't remember. Oh, doesn't matter. Mifu, that's it. I don't know what else I was going to say, you know. Hopefully, they can build up a suitable backlog. All things considered. I don't know, I guess I'm finding myself recording more on Tuesday and Thursday. Try to do so. Which is nice to do so, I think. Like, how many videos do I have in backlog right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm not counting with stream. What? 9. That's crazy. Seems a lot of the time. I only have like 4 videos in my backlog. So if I can keep this up, essentially, at a consistent pace, then I think it's good. Because I think one of the biggest benefits about having a backlog is you can tell a lot further in advance when series are going to finish, and when I need to do thumbnail arts, essentially. But yeah, the stuff I need to do today, personal stuff, and then also I need to plan tomorrow's D&D session, which I'm not fully, like, I have an idea of the thing I want to try and do. The thing is, I haven't really figured out how I'm going to do it yet. So that certainly makes things, I would say, a little bit more difficult. And then I got another session on Friday, because we can't do the next Monday. So it's like being carried over, and it's like, I don't know. No, I mean, like, genuinely, I love doing D&D, but it's also like, it's so much work sometimes. And one very difficult parts, because as I was saying with my other campaign group, is that there's like so many interactions between things now, which makes it really difficult to keep track of. It's becoming a lot harder to do so. And that's making it, I'm not going to say it's more stressful necessarily, but it's making it a lot harder to actually feel like, you know, feel like I'm preparing the sessions well enough, in a sense. Because even as like the battle was happening in the previous session, I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, this is a thing which I didn't know about, like I didn't predict what was going to happen, I don't know what this interaction even could be, stuff like that. I mean, it's probably made worse by the fact I'm building up a video backlog instead of doing things which would have been time for preparing, and also playing a Honkai Star Rail story quest, which is also more time, but, you know, it's a good story quest, what can I say? But yeah, backlog is nice, because I think it's often like a sign of being like, oh yeah, I'm having such a fun time playing these games that I'm actually wanting to play them, and I think that is good, because I think it is true. Like I said before, I'm loving Nine Souls at the moment. Bored of Pokemon, I think. I mean, I always quite like playing story games, but it's gone over that hurdle of it being a bit frustrating to deal with, and now it's more like, okay, yeah, I'm getting into the groove of it. I'm getting the story. Cool things are happening. Lorelei Laser Eyes also hitting its stride, but it actually feels like I'm solving puzzles now at this point. So yeah, if anything, it's just more indicative of the fact that I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm having a good time playing this game. Not that I wasn't before, but sometimes it's a bit like, oh, you kind of have to motivate yourself to actually get what playing it, you know? So yeah, that's a general idea. Just slowly building up a backlog. Hopefully I can get it done. Hopefully it'll be okay. So I feel like you gotta get early, you know, into actually building it up for like big holidays that I've got coming up. Because if I started too late, then I'm gonna find myself recording like, well, because I need to record these videos, and then I need to record Animal Crossing videos in the downtime, right? So if I do all of these now, then I only need to do Animal Crossing videos later, which will hopefully be not so bad. Which is why, even though it's like 2 months away, I'm like, I'm gonna start building up now, get it up, hopefully get the backlog up to like a month in advance, get the Animal Crossing videos done at the same time, boom, we'll be sorted. And that's a general idea. Whether I can actually stick to that or not, I don't really know. But there's a lot of stuff to be doing. In a good and bad way, I think. Things just kind of seem quite busy. Anyway. I don't really know what else I was going to talk about. I don't want to wrap this episode up here because I don't know what else to talk about. I'm just sort of mostly chilling, you know? Chilling, relaxing, having a good time. I don't know what else I want to say. Yeah. I don't know. Building up a backlog. I mean, I think it's always easier to do, I think, when you get to a good part of the game, because that's when you like, yeah, like the biggest one I can think of, because then you have like really big recording sessions, because I can remember in Amari during the ending sequence, the ending part, I basically recorded 7 episodes in one session, because I was just like, I have to see what happens in the story. I kind of did about 9 Souls, but I recorded on one day, and then I think literally the next day, or maybe 2 days after I recorded next one. Because I was like, I have to see what's going on with the story right now. I still have to at the moment, but that's okay, you can wait till tomorrow. And at that point, I think I'm just going to wrap this episode up here. I actually don't really have much to talk about, I'm sorry to say, but probably I will tomorrow. So, if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Adam Crossing New Horizons. I've been there, darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope to see you again, but for now, it's farewell. Until next time. Bye-bye for now.